This session explores the hidden belief in specialness, the ego's core defense against equality. We will examine how the drive to be special fragments our identity, fuels suffering, and obscures the true self, and how recognizing shared worth becomes the foundation for authentic healing and leadership. Suffering begins with the illusion of a separated mind. From a state of wholeness, we entertain the tiny, mad idea that we can exist apart from our source. This generates the scarcity fallacy, an inner sense of lack that sends us searching outside ourselves for completion and value. Once we accept the premise, I am separate and I lack, the ego's logic unfolds consistently. We feel driven to extract what we lack from the world, seek special relationships to complete us, and trade incomplete selves. The outcome is predictable: guilt, fear of loss, and a constant demand for sacrifice. Specialness confuses exclusion with love. The ego's love is a fortress, proving devotion by who is kept out and how much preference we receive. Spirit's love operates differently. It extends wholeness to everyone equally. Real love cannot be partial. It grows only by being shared with all. Here we unpack the hidden anatomy of the special relationship. Each partner uses the other as an extraction hook, trying to pull completion from them. We trade selves, hoping a preferred identity will replace the unwanted one, and we focus on bodies over minds, reinforcing separation instead of unity. Displacement traps us in a loop of suffering. First, the mind carries unconscious guilt over separation. It then projects this guilt onto a special partner, perceiving them as the problem. Feeling attacked, the mind strikes back in self-defense, which deepens its guilt and keeps the cycle firmly in place. In the economy of specialness, guilt and sacrifice are the currency. The ego insists someone must lose for us to gain. Special relationships therefore demand that others accept guilt and sacrifice themselves to prove devotion. This win-lose mindset undercuts trust, collaboration, and sustainable connection. The diagnostic matrix contrasts two paradigms. The ego seeks to complete a lacking self using guilt and sacrifice, bound to past grievances and future fears, seeing others as bodies to use. Spirit extends a whole self, trading in innocence and freedom, living in the continuous present, and honoring shared equality. Healing requires dissolving the ego's vertical hierarchy, its rankings of worth and degrees of difficulty, into a horizontal circle of equality. Specialness depends on someone having more and someone less. Miracles bypass this order, resting entirely on the recognition of equal value in every person. Specialness keeps us small by offering littleness in place of our true magnitude. When we chase uniqueness to fill an inner void, we settle for scraps. Releasing specialness is not self-denial. It is the recovery of our natural state, boundless magnitude, sharing the power and equality of creation. The shift in purpose moves us from getting to giving. The ego commands, seek and do not find, keeping us in endless pursuit. Spirit teaches, to have, give all to all. Because minds are joined, what we give, support, insight, goodwill, we strengthen in ourselves. Shared ideas multiply rather than divide. The remedy is the holy instant, a suspension of time. The ego uses time to preserve past guilt and project it as future fear. In the holy instant, the past is rendered irrelevant and the future unnecessary. With no room for grievances or projections, the mind can experience genuine peace and clarity. In the continuous present, no shadows stand between minds. When we view others through past stories, we relate to shadow figures of our own making. Seeing a person only as they are now restores unbroken communication. The holy present is free of past exclusion and opens the way to authentic connection. Stepping into the circle of atonement means embracing a new function, not extraction or defense, but healing and creation. By recognizing the complete innocence and equality of others, we affirm our own. We realize we are not divided selves in conflict, but a unified mind capable of infinite extension. Recovery of the true self is a movement from fragmented ego to unified spirit. Specialness once defended us against the magnitude of equality. By releasing the need to be special, we do not become less. We relinquish littleness and regain the unbroken reality of everything, where our knowledge is complete.